Hello! Welcome back to another exciting episode of Call of whoever it is this week. Pickles, Benny, O'Connell probably, who knows?
Maybe Benny this week.
Call of Benny.
Call of Benny.
Speaking of, welcome back,
traitors.
Susie. You missed a humdinger of an episode last week.
Hey.
So, just a quick recap. Last week, you guys randomly found Benny fucking crawling around in the desert looking for warmth. You haven't seen him since Hymenoptera, and as far as you know, and insofar as he claims, that's all he's been doing since Hymenoptera. He's literally been wandering the desert aimlessly, digging holes for warmth.
How is he alive without food or water?
Oh, he managed.
Frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drank frogs.
I'll point out he didn't look good.
No, he was very, very sad. Actually,
He's covered in cuts.
Oh yeah. Oh god. He was infested. He was infested, like completely infested with bugs, and we had to take him to the hospital.
Oh yeah.
So that we can basically de-infest him. Which also brings me to the whole thing where, at first we were suspicious because, you know, outside character knowledge, we had seen the movie, but
Yeah.
Benny is not movie Benny, so just a heads
Oh,
up.
okay. Alright.
I mean,
So
as far as we can tell, like literally, he is just a sad
He
man.
might be.
Right? Maybe at some point, but I'm saying character knowledge currently.
He
like,
seems like
he's
he's just
sad,
sad.
We tried to do insight psychology. Sorry for this, and everything. And as far as we're aware, this is just a poor, sad man that needs help, and that's it.
And you gave him help. The crew has made it to Cairo. Susie, you've recovered from your frog madness. So that's good. Yeah, you guys made it to Cairo. Hit up the hospital to get Benny deloused, which was hard because he was a teeming hive of fucking mites.
He was mostly louse.
Yes. Oops.
All louse.
Maeve stole a bunch of fucking drugs for Beauregard.
Yeah, Beauregard
Beauregard is actually addicted to fucking morphine.
threatened that gun.
She also
Good.
she also blew the bathroom.
Pointed a gun at me. Yeah.
Yes, lest we
Pointed a gun at me
forget.
and was like, "Maybe you fucking get me some drugs." And I was like,
Okay.
"Okay."
I was gonna start using persuade, and then I realized I don't have anything in that, but I have real high intimidation.
He did a very successful intimidate, and I was intimidated enough to
So
steal drugs from a hospital.
he pulled in R. Kelly where he pulled out his gun
Oh yeah.
from like South Park.
Speaking
It's a
of,
different kind
Yeah,
of
that
gun
one,
though.
yeah.
Also, she tried to the doctor thing. He tried to pretend to be a doctor.
Yeah, it didn't go well.
well, as far
She
as
blew
you know, she
I thought it went well.
you stole a lab coat from like the doctor's locker room and tried to pass yourself off as a doctor to get your prescription of morphine. And that's basically where we're coming back.
The janitor's leaving the bathroom.
Completely unrelated. Beauregard Bob, you two noticed that while you were in the lobby waiting, reading Egyptian Hustler or whatever was happened to be in the lobby.
Of course.
Check it out, Bob.
1920s Egyptian hustler.
Yeah, it's a vintage. Yeah, while you guys were doing that, a lot more security guards than you think would probably be normally around. You know, I would say there's probably, I mean, not like, there's not a squad, there's 4, 2 at each exit, but, you know, they're there.
There's not a squad. Is there a squid?
Let me check.
One of them's Cthulhu.
Let me roll for squid. Hold on.
No, there's no squids. They did not bring
I rolled a 76 for squid check.
They didn't bring any cephalopods with them.
There's definitely squid.
Did you notice there's a lot more authority thereabouts,
Yes,
Bob?
I did see there's a lot of people in uniforms here. I think they're security guards. I could not read Egyptian, so I'm guessing because do they have guns or they have batons?
Both.
They have guns and batons.
It's like Final Fantasy VIII. They have like a gun baton.
They have gun baton.
No, they have separate. They have small, low gauge 5-round revolvers that, of course, you two being trained ne'er-do-wells would be able to recognize at a glance. And they do have some billy clubs.
Boy,
This
golly,
is-
that's a Webley he's carrying.
This is actually making me uncomfortable. Maybe we should move to a more
Less,
defendable position.
less police populated position.
We're probably wanted for murder or something at one point.
One
or
of the
another.
things we've done that is terrible. Yes.
Did you guys get in any trouble? Because I crashed that car into the bar, by the way.
I mean, I think you did kill quite a few many people, but they never really put two and two together that it was you.
People died.
I assume that car
Yeah,
came through the wall.
There's a lot of cops and.
I mean, you almost died,
Doctors.
Yes,
right?
Beauregard and Bob, at hearing Susie say the first salient word she has said in a week, you are
Jesus.
shocked, possibly elated that it appears that she has overcome her frog madness.
Susie,
I thought you were done for.
you're back.
It's Miss
Just
Vanderbilt to you, Bob.
Where am I?
This is hospital. We actually did not come here for you. But
Oh, thanks, guys.
yeah, we carry you around. I mean,
We had a feeling that you were gonna pull through it. We were gonna get
Yeah.
a wheelchair.
also we do not want to
Are
leave you
there-
alone anywhere because you
there-
tend to get shot.
Speaking of which,
There's no frogs, right?
Not here.
We go with those. Like I don't want to deal with that anymore.
You don't worry about frog.
I pull a frog out of my
Okay.
pocket.
Oh, so the frog's just localized?
Frog's name is
Okay.
Pier.
No!
For the sake of things, just so you know, Susie, the frogs as well as the blood has somewhat dissipated.
Just a normal amount of frogs.
Blood-
Less
and
than
none of us-
actually.
None of us know about the lice yet either. Just Maeve.
True.
Right.
Because we've been in the waiting room the whole time.
Yes. Speaking of which, let's go back to Maeve. So Maeve, you just pocketed a subscription's worth of morphine.
Yes, a prescription's worth of morphine, a bottle or whatever.
Bottle.
And I put the doctor's Well, I thought I got back to Benny, I believe.
Yes, and that's when you tried to stuff your doctor's jacket into your pocket, and then you realized that you had a backpack on.
And I have a backpack, so I put it in my backpack. So yes, I no longer look like a doctor, and I have morphine in my pocket, in one of my many pockets. I have many pockets, and let's see, I'm trying to think of what the doctor and I were talking about, in regards to Benny. I mean, Benny's looking good. Am I gonna wheel him out of here, or?
I think that was the plan, yeah.
Okay, then yeah. So I'm gonna thank the doctor and start wheeling out.
He's going to thank you. He says, "Thank you for bringing this man. His condition was very advanced. If you take him up to the front desk, we'll have you sign some release forms. Oh, and by the way, do remember that we would like to look at the camels to implement a quarantine procedure. Make sure this whatever this is does not become an outbreak."
Yeah. Okay. Did they not call ahead to the hotel? Because I think I told them where the camels were found. Because I was like, yeah, if you guys wanted to bring the camels here, go ahead.
This is new information. I will make sure to call.
Oh, I thought that was something that we had come to.
I didn't even know that. Let alone this fictional character. I didn't even know you guys booked a hotel room.
I
I
don't
thought
remember
you went
one.
straight to the hospital.
I think we
Oh,
did,
so
yeah.
they're just outside.
Yeah.
Then the camels are just out. Okay, then never mind. Sorry, I'm mixing up days. So, then in that case, because I remember telling him that he could basically just go get them or have his staff get them. So yeah, they're outside.
Thank you. I would like you to sign this release form, giving us permission to do that. Very good.
I did.
You may now escort the patient outside, and may Allah praise your days. Something, I don't know.
Salute back at him or something. I salute back and thank you so much for your help.
Something that is more fucking culturally aware and inappropriate. Anyway, Benny sits in the wheelchair and he goes a knee slap.
You're gonna die.
Okay, Benny.
Just leave him.
Just this once. I'll let you do that since you just had 1,000,000 bugs crawl out of your skin.
Thank you,
I-
man.
Oh,
It was
I will be
incredibly
okay.
painful.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. So, alright, I'll start pushing him towards the front of the hospital.
It was like having. Well, I guess the only thing you could really describe it as is having teams of hordes of bugs come out of every pore of your body. There's not quite anything comparable to it.
Yeah, no, I mean, no, okay. It's a lot.
I think we should just take his word for it.
Yep,
Metaphors
Yo.
fail me at this point, despite the languages I know.
I bet.
Oh,
How long does it take us to get to the front of the hospital?
Not very long, like 5 minutes.
I pretty much just let him ramble on without really responding.
Oh, Maeve's coming back.
Yeah.
With
So,
Hi,
Benny.
Maeve.
Benny in tow.
I'm awake.
Oh, Susie, you're salient. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
meanwhile, Willow.
Still... I see Willow is still the same. That's.
You
that's
guys might
the
want to
same
consider
thing.
interning Willow here.
I think we
might
should
wanna
check.
consider that.
I think
Yeah,
we should check in
Maybe back in England.
like an insane asylum.
Or just leave her here. I don't know.
No, at least we'll take her back to England with us.
That's exciting.
I'm gonna put a hat and sunglasses on her and prop her up in a chair so it looks like she's reading.
Do you
passed
have
out.
a hat and sunglasses?
I don't personally.
might.
I guess I'll look for an unaccompanied pair sitting in the lobby.
Okay, sure. Make a spot hidden to see if you can find miscellaneous glasses and hats.
I will sign Benny out as he's doing that.
That's a fail.
Nah.
Oh yeah, 96. Beauregard, you do find a pair of hat and sunglasses. Someone's wearing them. Do you?
Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna borrow these real quick. My friend is not very well, you see.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He says, you assume. I mean, you don't know what he says, but it has that energy.
I'm gonna give him some money.
Okay, sure. Make a credit rating check.
I'll just like
See if you can hush him
just-
down before he calls the guards.
Yeah, I just pull a billfold out of my pocket quick because I don't speak Egyptian, and I fail that as well.
Yes, you
I
do.
Just like
Oh
I just
no.
drop my money.
dear.
He slaps
Oh,
the money out of your hand and spits on the ground, and he calls for security.
Oh my god.
Well, it was nice hospital you guys got, and I get up and I run out.
Okay, so as you run out, some guards are going to move to intercept it. Basically, there's 2 exits. There's 2 guards at each exit. You run towards one of them, and 2 big burly guys. They straight up. They brace in their nightsticks. They're ready to check you.
Oh boy.
Would you like to dodge?
Yeah. Boy, golly, sure will. I'm gonna try and dodge underneath. 25 out of 40. That's a pass.
There you go.
Success.
You actually do manage to squiggle your way through them and out the door.
I just peek underneath it real quick and fucking scurry out.
Okay. Yeah. You have their attention.
I'm just running. I'm just gonna run.
Sounds good.
Is Jonathan? Wait, Jonathan's out front in the car, isn't he?
No, because you guys rode camels.
Damn. I thought Jonathan bought. Oh, we bought a car and left it.
He didn't buy a new car.
You bought a
Yeah.
car and then crashed it, didn't you?
You
No,
destroyed
he
our
stole
car.
a car and crashed it.
Oh,
Jonathan
yeah.
bought a car, but he couldn't drive it in the frogs.
Yeah, that's right.
Or something.
Um,
I think you flooded it because of the frogs. You tried to drive it.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I'm
So-
gonna run. I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, so you just run. Beauregard's running. The rest of you guys, what's up? That happened.
what just happened?
Well, I'm
security-
still signing Benny out. All right, I'm just pretending to barely know them.
Yeah, the security guys, they're not. The purpose of. Basically, you just failed upwards spectacularly. The purpose was to stop Maeve, who masqueraded as a doctor, to steal morphine.
Perfect.
So
now
the
they're
guards-
chasing-
are the guards
now they're
chasing me?
Beauregard?
Yeah.
So they've left us alone, right? So
I'm
Bob and I are
deking
just
them out
like,
the
what-
street.
Well, they weren't gonna. I mean, they probably might not have bothered you to begin with, but they're certainly not gonna bother you now that they're not there.
All right.
Okay, in that case, well, I did not know that, so that's my character did not realize that, so I'm just gonna pretend I'm just gonna continue to like I'm gonna sign Benny out.
Yeah, the
and I'm just gonna
pharmacist
push him out the door.
absolutely like alerted the guards to you because you in
I
no
love
way,
it.
shape, or form looked like you believed
Fantastic.
you should have been there.
So
Earning
Bob,
that-
I think we should.
earning your drugs. That's right.
I think Bob and I should go towards Babe while the chaos is unfolding.
So Beauregard just panicked and left.
Stole sunglasses or tried
Yeah, he
to.
tried to take sunglasses from some man sitting over there, and then just
Well,
left.
Caused a scene and just ran out.
I think he really needs his medicine.
Probably. Until we can find him
Shit.
again, let's get out of here.
The male identifying NPCs laugh amongst themselves. They think this is very funny. Classic Beauregard.
Classic.
I wake up for this.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll after signing Benny out, I pretty much just walk out the door because I didn't realize they were gonna be after me at all, and I'm just like, hey, well, the doctors have our camels for the time being, so we should walk to.
Why do they have our camels?
Because they. Oh right. Let's get to the hotel and I'll fill you in on.
Do they have all camels or just his camel?
What
all
about
of the
Pickles?
different-
Is
Ooh, I
Pickles
didn't
with them?
I did not tell them
And
about.
tell them about Hickles.
Okay.
They're gonna take all the camels for now because of old Buggy Benny over here. I'll fill you guys in once we get to the hotel. Let's just
Oh,
get out
okay.
of here.
Dylan, if you're wrong to do something to Pickles,
What?
I will fight you in real life.
I mean,
So just takes his headphones off.
realistically, we
Just
kept
starts
the
his
camel
car.
pretty far away from Benny and Benny's camel. It's just, and you usually carry
Pickles.
Pickles, and so I didn't tell the doctors about the doctor about Pickles. So I basically Pickles is just with you is what I kind of assume instead of with the camels.
To set your mind
Or
at ease,
he-
Pickles passed his constitution check.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, good.
But yeah, so as we're
can jump-
walking, we know where the hotel is in Cairo because we stayed there before.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna walk towards the oasis or whatever you call it.
Does Beauregard know where the hotel is? Because I'm assuming once he's done running around like an idiot, he'll probably come back.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Beauregard, how's it going? You're running.
You guys like as they step out, they can probably see
Break bread again,
Beauregard
Beauregard.
like up the street, just deking the guards back and forth, and then he's just I don't know. I'm gonna lose him in the alleys if I can.
Are you
Alright,
like
make
an
a-
idiot savant when it comes to fighting?
Make a stealth check.
Ooh.
Ooh, stealth. Oops, wrong button. Hmm, 44 out of 20. I failed it.
They're still, well, actually. Yeah, they failed their spot hidden too, so,
Like I'm not very stealthy, but like they ran down a different alley.
yeah, no, I'll just give you, you can roll again with advantage, is probably how I'll do that. I'll just, as like a tiebreaker.
Hey, I passed 17 out of 20.
Hey.
Yeah. The contested check is in your favor. You're able to lose them. They're hospital. They're not exactly fucking Cairo's finest.
Yeah, they're not beat cops.
No.
I suppose I should catch up with the gang. Where would they go if I was there? Probably to a hotel. I'm gonna go to the nearest hotel.
I'm shocked you did not figure. They'd probably be at a bar.
Yeah, oh!
Nope, it's too late. You're going to the hotel.
All right.
No, I've hung up my guns on drinking. Although, I am at my
I'm
own...
pretty sure that he'd probably want to find Maeve as soon as possible.
I am at my own volition right now. I could... No, I'll go to the hotel. I like stopped on the sidewalk and like
And
thought about
think
going
about
a
it.
different way.
Hmm. Yeah. As well. As we were walking, I was gonna kind of fill everybody in on Benny's bug situation, but we're missing Bob. So I will wait until we get to the hotel. So
Bob had a
Hmm?
Bob had a sudden urge to stop at the bread stand.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Bob's checking on bread.
Yeah.
All right.
Fresh bread.
Yeah. Instead, we're just sort of like walking and enjoying the sights, I guess. I don't know. We're just like, oh, I wonder when Beauregard will catch up with us. La la la.
Oh, that Beauregard.
Oh, Beauregard.
Do I have a goat stat block?
There he is. Hey.
Sorry.
No worries.
No, I don't. I have a horse, though. Would you say Pickles is more of a dog or a horse?
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Smaller.
good. He did
Very
pass his constitution check. Rolled that shit without looking. How do I have a giant squid but not a goat? When's that gonna come up? I guess in Call of Cthulhu probably very frequently, but anyway. Let me just blow up my microphone.
So we're at the hotel, hopefully.
Yeah, you guys make it to. I think this one is the Shady Oasis.
I think
Cairo?
so.
Is that what we called it last time?
We called one of them. So
Yeah.
it is now.
So
I mean,
this
maybe
one's
it may be a new
Shady.
location if it was the one in fucking somewhere else.
Maybe Shady Oasis.
It's a chain. It's
Yeah,
an
it's a
Egyptian
chain.
chain hotel.
It's like Hilton.
Perfect. Yeah. So as we're sort of like waiting in line to talk to the to get a couple of rooms. I'm just gonna sort of like fill everybody in on like, so Benny had a bit of a bug problem. I'm pretty sure. Actually, can I make an education roll really quickly before I say what I want to say?
Sure. To what end? Just to see if you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Because what I want to say is that I'm pretty sure that it's it's part of like that the bugs were part of the
Plagues.
plague. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. See if you know that.
Would that be a cult?
A cult would also
No.
work for it, but based on her
I
background,
used
she might
education
know.
and I passed. I got a hard success.
Then yeah,
Woo!
you would at least know that the third plague. If you with a hard success, you'd probably be able to solidly deduce that it's related to the third plague.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so then in that case, I'll continue what I was going to say, which is, so I'm pretty sure that the third plague is upon us. He was disgustingly infested everywhere inside of his skin with lice or something like lice.
Few times in it. It's true. It hurt a lot.
Yeah, so we had to completely submerge him in some chemicals to pretty much remove it, which is why our camels are staying at the hospital for the time being while they make sure that there is no further spread. It's a good thing that we did keep Benny as far away from us as possible and did not touch him or let him touch the rest of the camels, so they're probably fine, but it's really just sort of a just in case thing.
So there's
Sure.
been no other like reports at all. It's just him.
No, there's definitely been other reports, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to maybe don't just like no touching strangers for now. Let's just
Yeah.
Was there a lot of people scratching in the waiting room when we were there?
Not
No,
so
I
much,
don't
no. Or at least none that
Yeah,
you observed.
Okay.
And the doctor, and the doctor only told me about maybe like one or two other cases. Not like a epidemic or anything. Just that he had noticed that there was a few people that had come in with
It's
that.
probably just about as
But-
bad as the flu.
Yeah. Okay. And that Benny, that Benny was by far the worst case that he had ever seen. So, but thankfully, all of them came up and out. So
That's good. But
Yeah.
there seems to be a solution to this one.
yeah. So, but in the meantime, don't touch strangers. And
So how long has it been since the frog one?
You would know that it's been about 3 to 4 days since the
And
frogs
how much
started.
Was it between the water and the frogs?
About 3 to 4 days, give or take.
Okay, so it's about happening the same amount. It's not like speeding up or anything. It's just every.
not
Yeah.
yet.
Based on the
Not
limited sample
currently.
size of 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's something, I guess. I will say that we are
Puzzle people for the
unfortunately-
time being. Ooh, where's my hand? Oh, my hand is in Bob's webcam now.
We're unfortunately sort of dead in the water when it comes to like what to do next, other than go back to England, simply because we sort of lost track of where the threat man may be coming from, and we lost track of our friends as well, the Americans.
Yeah,
everybody,
I think it's on our best interest to catch up with the Americans, remaining American, and O'Connell.
I don't know how we're. I mean, catch up is
Yeah,
one
do
thing, but
we-
we literally saw a burning boat. So we, as far as
They
we're
could be-
aware, they're
They're
dead.
probably dead, right? I mean, boat catch on fire is
That as far. Yeah, we didn't find anybody.
And
so unless they.
the water was filled with
Your
crocs.
American pal Burns chimes in and says, "Oh, I sure hope Henderson made it out okay. He was a hell of a fighter, but
If I know
looked
O'Connell,
like a lot of crocs."
if I know O'Connell, he ain't gonna let a boat burning down gonna stop him.
what about crocodiles?
We can certainly
Crocodiles
we can
neither.
ask we can ask
He
the
won't let
hotel
him.
folks.
He'd fist fight him.
Sorry.
We can ask the hotel folks. We can and then if they haven't heard from any of them, then we can also ask around the bars and stuff. But yeah, that's sort of the next step. That's our next step, is just trying to pick up pieces of whether or not any of them survived. Have we reached the front of the line yet for checking into the hotel by chance? I know that there probably wasn't. But I
Yes.
just sort of pretended like there was a line.
Yes, you have. In fact, they have
Hello.
a warm cookie
Thank
for
you.
you if you want one.
Oh my God,
that's nice.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I also eat the warm cookie.
It's like signing.
That's
It's like
wonderful,
checking into
thank
a
you.
double tree. Get a nice
I
little
love
cookie.
I'm very excited about it.
Bob's
Um,
suspicious of the cookie.
Something off
Wow,
about this
you have no
cookie.
idea what this means to me. We've been traveling a long time. This is the best cookie I've ever eaten in my life. We would like, I don't know, what, 2 rooms, guys, or
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
let's
I
see
mean,
how many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I don't know
Benny.
what you did with Willow. There's Benny, there's Evie, there's Jonathan, and there's Burns, and
All right.
Pickles.
yeah, I think 2. If depends on how many beds are in the rooms, because we could probably just split it up, men and women. So
is there a
Well,
suite available?
Seemly.
Yeah, like, is there that, or is there like a room that you can
There
kind of
is
go from one
yeah,
to the
there's
next?
there's a suite available with a
Yeah,
with a
dude.
successful credit rating check. You might be able to swing that.
All right, Susie.
All right.
If you can't get it, I'll try, because I got the neck bias.
Oh yeah, I failed. I got a 90.
Sorry, the presidential suite is currently booked.
All right, if you
I'm
have
sorry.
another suite by chance, or or at least like adjoining rooms. I'm sorry, not another. Suite,
Yeah,
but
joining rooms.
Well, let me check my registry. Let me see what we have open. Waiting for dice roll.
Yep. Oh,
Oh my god!
Oh, we both failed. Jeez.
How much did you fail by? That's a 99.
99.
It's a 99!
We actually have
It's
no
real bad.
vacancy at the moment. Very sorry. There's a lot
Is there-
of travelers from all over the Nile coming in lately.
Is there
Have-
another hotel nearby?
I mean,
Or an inn? or...
I mean, my manager doesn't want me to tell you to talk about our competition, but yes, there is the
Can we slide him like a little bit of money to thank him for the information?
You can. He was gonna tell you anyway, but he handily takes your spending money.
Yeah.
So
Just
thank
because, you know,
But generous.
would be nice.
yeah.
Just in case in the future, you know.
There is the rusty palm.
The rusty,
Rusty
palm.
palm.
Thank you.
It's not quite as good as us, but there might be some vacancies there.
Can you tell me if you've seen any Americans come to this hotel?
I mean, not in a while. Why? A couple of months
Well,
ago,
we'll look-
perhaps.
We're looking for our friends and we have not seen them in quite a bit.
Well, I do not make a mental note of every American I see, despite I'm sure they wish I would.
Well, one
So-
of them was tall, very handsome. Really good hair.
Oh yes, I'm sure he was beautiful, this American.
Listen, you would know. You would remember him. Let me just tell you that one.
Do you have anyone here by the name of O'Connell?
I am not at liberty to discuss our bookings. I'm sorry, sir.
Well, how
What about if we greased your palm?
Or how about if you can't tell us, unless you want to take that bribe, if you can't tell us, can we leave him a note?
You may leave him a note, yes, if that is something you'd like to do. If someone by that name happens to walk in, perhaps he will see the note.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna write out a note like Rick O'Connell, devilishly handsome man. Okay.
Just in case he forgets who he is.
No.
Hey, that's me.
That's what I tell. That's what I tell. That's what I tell to the hotel.
Rick
worker.
O'Connell, do you think they mean me?
God damn it.
What a coincidence.
Anyway, I in the note I just write down I don't know, Rick. We're gonna be at the Rusty Palm. Please don't ignore this. Call us. We're worried about you. And then
I should have called it the fucking Rosy Palm. I was trying to make some sort of pun like that, but
that's
Rusty
well,
came
Rusty
out.
Palm's not bad. All right, but yeah, that's so I write a note, and I'm like, all right, thank you. And then I'm like, all right, can you point us in the direction of the Rusty Palm by chance?
yes, he does so.
Great, fantastic. All right, gang, let's
Down the
Go to the
street
Rusty-
to a left. If you hit the goat farm, you went way too far. You're not even in the city anymore.
Bob perks up at Goat Farm. He's like, what?
more.
Don't go
I
there.
could still pickle some friends.
Oh. All right, so
BRB,
I
the
didn't know
bread
that.
calls.
bread calls. The call of bread.
Should that be today's
I've
title?
already figured out today's title. No.
Maybe.
Yeah, call him Brad.
Okay, yeah, let's head down to the Rusty Palm then, I guess. Just do a quick
Wait,
travel.
before we go, since Beauregard might think to come here first, should we leave a note for Beauregard?
Oh yeah, let's wait outside the front.
Susie, I'm standing right next to you all.
Oh, Jesus.
I was talking to you
Hey,
moments
Barbara.
ago.
There you are.
Hey, buddy.
We were conversing before we decided to look for O'Connell, I believe.
That's right.
That's right.
Hey, Bo, you made it. Great.
I have frogs in the brain still. I just, Sorry, man.
That's all right.
Susie, make a sanity check.
Oh my god.
No! Oh, God, I got a 91.
Oh my god, you failed.
Yeah, I did.
You don't lose any sanity, but you do still have some lingering frog madness.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so what does that mean if I say a frog, I'm gonna start freaking out?
Sure, yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
For short term.
Son
Short
of a
term.
bitch.
Okay.
You're a little confused.
A little twitchy.
Yeah.
I see something green hopping around, I'll start to freak out.
Nice. Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
we'll head in the direction that the guy gave us.
Cool.
If memory serves correctly, Camel's Toe is in Cairo.
The CD bar.
Oh, the bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to the hotel first before we
need
go to
to
the
get a
CD
room
bar?
first. We've been
Yeah.
traveling for days, eating
I want
alligator
food in a
jerky
bath.
or crocodile jerky, not alligator.
That's fair.
I want food in a bath.
I would like a bath. I would like a shower, yeah, or a bath,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
I should
Yep.
probably wash out your gunshot wound. A
Good
month
point.
in the desert does not do well for it.
Mm.
Oh, Beauregard, you're back.
I've been here the whole time.
He's been like standing behind us, just like not saying anything.
I sat down on a bench and like started to doze off because I did too much fucking opium, apparently. Morphine.
Plus, running yourself with a gimp leg is just tiring work.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
exhausting.
If it's any indication of how not in shape those guards were, they couldn't catch a man with 1.5 legs.
Oh, well,
They not only could they not catch you, they lost you.
yeah. Well, you know what? Beauregard is very, very sneaky.
He's trained.
I'm an elusive soul.
Yes. So yeah, you guys make your way, follow the directions that the hotel clerk gave you to the Rusty Palm.
Mhm.
It's one floor, strip of a building, motel style, doors on the outside kind of thing.
Okay. we walk up. I push Benny still. We push him up right to the desk, I guess. And
There's
I'm
a
just like,
palm
hey,
tree.
do you have any vacancy, sir? Maybe a suite, perhaps, or close to or
Adjoining rooms.
He looks at you upon the word sweet and starts laughing. Sweet, eh? I'll see what I can do, eh? Why don't you, let me check for vacancies. How many rooms do you want? How many suites do you want?
I failed my credit rating.
If you have a suite, that would be great. But if you do not have a suite available, then adjoining rooms would be preferred.
Adjoining rooms, yes, very good, very good. Would you like a Ferris wheel with your stay as well?
Yes, I would.
Do those exist yet? I don't know.
I think so.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think there's one on
Possibly.
the boardwalk.
Yeah.
All right, so
Coney Island. Yes,
Yeah.
well, I can't, this is not exactly like staying at the Shady Oasis, but I can see what I can do about the vacancies. Now, who will be paying for the rooms?
I pass.
Okay, very good, very good. Yes, I have two, they're roughly next to each other.
Roughly.
What do you mean by roughly?
There
Are they on
are,
the same floor?
oh, everything's on the same floor, miss.
Okay.
It's a no-tell, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
basically. How many beds are in each room?
Beds? What do you think this
No
is?
bed?
Shady Oasis?
It's my kind of
There's
joint.
no bed?
We have cot. Cot is good, yes?
How many cots?
Are in each room.
How many do you want there to be?
8? 4 in each room?
4 in each room.
Let me see what, maybe if 4 cots, that's quite a lot of cots. Maybe if someone, cots is 4 cots. Usually only, 1 cot is a lot of cots if you really think about
I
it.
failed again. That's
I'm gonna pull out
78.
my gun.
Oh god.
Oh, it's not gonna.
Why? To what end?
I'm gonna intimidate.
Oh my god.
All right, what
I
are you,
could
what
try
are
to
you,
fast talk
what are
him
you
instead of
doing to say that you're intimidating him?
I'm gonna pull out my gun and say, "Nah, I don't like to be swindled, fella. I know the going rate of a cot nowadays,
Okay, well,
and it ain't worth that."
yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation.
30 out of 33. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, now look here, buddy. There's no need for that. Just put that away before somebody gets hurt, yeah? Fine. I can see about maybe putting 3 cots in each room. It's a lot of cots.
I appreciate it.
That works.
Yeah, we'll make do.
I sleep
I
on the
guess some
floor
of us
anyway.
could sleep nutsies buttsies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, are we gonna do watch? Like keep watch, or?
Probably.
I'm not.
We're gonna have
Yeah.
to.
I'm probably not gonna keep watch. I'll probably fall asleep from drugs.
Yep.
Full to the brim of morphine.
He gives you two hotel keys, 192 and 40, and he says, "Here you go. Enjoy your stay at the Rusty Palm. Thank you very much."
Thank you. All right, I guess let's
Yeah,
go take a look at
thanks.
these rooms.
Yeah. So basically,
I'd like-
the motel is sort of, it's got like a horseshoe shape to it,
Yeah.
and they're next to each other in that the doors are facing each other from across the parking lot.
Parking lot.
Yes.
I'd
Oh,
like
man.
to. I'd like to sleep in the
man.
room without Benny in it. He's haunting to look at.
Oh, you don't need to be so mean to me, Beauregard.
So you
It's-
want him to sleep in the women's room?
Oh shit! I forgot we were splitting it up like
I think
that.
he wants to sleep in the women's room.
I mean, if
I forgot. I figured Bob and Susie were staying in the same room.
oh, that's true. That's actually not the that's a good point.
Well, neither of them were here to be party to that conversation, so.
I like Tom's setting.
Yeah, that's where we are
Yeah.
right now. It's
Oh,
much
good.
much
He-
nicer than it probably looks.
Bob's checking out the kitchen.
Is
It's
that
that,
It's been beeping.
but there's like shit on the floor.
is that a
basically.
floor?
Ooh,
Wow, fancy.
Ooh.
Alright, so hold on one second. Okay, so we have me, Susie, Willow, and Evie. So the 4 ladies, and then we have
Yep.
Beauregard, Bob, Benny, and Burns and Jonathan. So there's actually 9 of us. So there's 5 dudes.
Bob would probably stay with me, just out of principle.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess Bob is gonna stay with the ladies.
So 4 ladies.
But we would be.
4 ladies, Bob, and a goat.
Nope. I mean, it works because some shit goes down. We have Maeve and
Well,
Bob that
Willow's
can have firepower.
Willow's passed out in the lobby of the hotel with a hat and sunglasses on.
You did not have time to put the hat and sunglasses on her.
Oh yeah,
You didn't even get
No,
them.
we brought her with
Just-
us.
I just dropped him and ran.
That was
Burns
also
was
at the
carrying
hospital,
her.
not the hotel.
Oh yeah.
No, you
I guess
dragged
we don't have to actually-
Willow's lifeless body along with you still.
She's been dead the whole time.
No, I mean there's a spark of life in her.
She's breathing.
You've
She
been
eats food when we feed her.
you've been feeding her and stuff.
She's just
Oh.
mildly catatonic.
Yeah. Well, in that case, okay, if Beauregard does not want to stay in the same room as Benny, then I guess we'll just break it up a little bit differently.
He's haunting to look at. I'm gonna have nightmares.
If you don't like how I look, Bo, just keep watch. Just don't sleep, buddy.
Bob, Susie, me, and
That
Benny
was
will
the
stay
most
in a room.
ominous thing I've ever heard you say, Benny.
Bob, Susie, and Pickles.
Yeah,
And
already
Pickles.
scared
We
me.
have Pickles in our room, and then the other 5. So actually, with Pickles, it's 10 even, so it's 5-5. So the other 5 will stay in the other room.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
I don't trust that
Is
Benny
there a
fella.
shower
God
or
damn
a
it.
bath of sorts in our rooms?
Not in your rooms, no.
Or- Is there a
Communal
Oh, there's a
shower.
communal shower.
Like a-
shower.
Yep.
Alright, let's just do it. I'm sick of the sand.
Oh, Maeve does not give 2 fucks. She
Yeah.
goes on a lot of digs. She's just like, okay, cool.
I've been through enough shit. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be.
you got shot in the
freaking out.
face.
Yep.
I'm gonna make you guys fucking live and breathe that 99 credit rating check.
Yeah.
Fucking water is like, there's sand in it.
I have
Really?
It's exfoliating.
Alright.
It's really
Which
nice.
is
Charcoal, charcoal water.
This feels
I
wonderful on my
actually
bald
have
head.
a little like a little bathroom kit that I wrote in a while ago. So it's literally I have like little soap. I basically just have soap and like
They're like are you someone who like steals hotel soaps from everywhere you stay?
I'm almost positive we
Who
did
doesn't?
that in the last hotel we were in. Didn't you steal some, Beauregard?
Probably. That sounds like a
It's more
Beauregard
that-
thing.
or it's more that because I travel and go on digs a lot, I've learned to carry around like bathroom effects.
Yes. I'm not saying
I
you
do
can't
not
have
have
soap.
any,
Soap
so-
is
No,
totally
well,
fine.
I
Don't need to know
That's
where it
made-
comes from.
bags.
I'm gonna be
made-
like, when the fuck did you buy soap?
As
How
Meg's
much
showing
was
off
it?
Her kit, I'm gonna grab a bar. of
John,
soap
roll
and
back the
just, like,
tapes.
Anyway.
Show me where they bought soap. Show me the soap
Just
episode.
I'm just soaping myself up with Maeve's soap while she's just like showing the kit to everybody.
Oh my god.
Why are you like this?
So I thought it was communal.
Alright, I guess I'm sharing it if everybody wants to use it.
Yay,
giant
thank
Benny
you,
says,
babe.
"Oh, thank you very much. I'll have
Not
some."
you, Benny, I'm sorry, but
It's
just
a giant communal shower.
Oh,
Oh,
You
that's
can
okay.
have-
I
you
had
can
baths
use it
today
last.
anyway.
That's
Fuck.
true.
Bentley, didn't you
Bathhouse.
just have a bath?
You were just in a bath in the hospital. Get out of here.
I just like the water at night. It feels nice.
Get out of
sunlight.
here, you pervert.
Okay.
Go to sleep, Benny.
Okay, fine.
Alright.
Benny's
Yeah, so
sitting in
alright,
his
we all-
wheelchair.
There's no
Go
need to
up,
be
go
rude,
up.
everybody.
Clean up. I'll clean up and whatever. What time of day is it by this point? It's probably still pretty early, like cause we-
Yes, I mean
we
you
didn't-
spent a decent amount of time at the hospital. Then you ran across town to find a hotel, and now
maybe
you're
evening?
yeah. It's not evening. It's,
5
it's
to
late
7.
afternoon,
Afternoon, okay.
pre-evening.
So I have an idea. We should inquire down at the Camel's Toe about O'Connell.
I agree.
Because if him and that
I can use
American
a- I can
fella,
use a stiff drink and see if anybody any of my Cairo contacts have heard of O'Connell.
he's
Oh,
speaking
have
my
we-
language.
Seen anything from what's his face? Oh, I can't remember his name. The
Oh, Ardeth?
Arda?
artist.
Not so far, no.
Okay.
Was he crushed in the car accident?
No,
No.
he actually made it. We actually asked that.
Thank God.
Yes,
Because
I
he
mean,
said he would be able to find us, so I'm assuming he might have saw us
Since-
somewhere.
since we're all clean, I guess we could probably go to bar. Seems like a good place as any to look.
Yeah, sure. You guys are, vaguely. You're cleaner than you were. You're a couple shades lighter because of all the grit you washed off.
Yeah, it works.
While we were showering, I actually am also going to use the soap to scrub my clothes with, and then I'm going to hang them in our room. And I am going to wear instead. I have a fancy dress.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bust out the
We're-
fucking doctor outfit. Your disguise kit.
No.
Yeah, sure. You're wearing a fancy dress. How fancy?
I have like a very nice form-fitting dress that I usually only use for special occasions, but I'm gonna wear that. But I'm still going to wear like my my gun
Jacket.
holster and my bandolier.
Your bandoliers.
All right.
It's just so I basically just look. I have like a really nice dress on, very cleavagey, but like I'm also wearing my guns and stuff because
Kind of like Carmen Sandiego with guns.
kinda yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I have not washed my fucking clothes in I don't know how long, and we have been through
It's
a
been a
lot of stuff.
while. It's been
And like
Been a while.
Calculable amounts of time.
frogs, blood, etc. Like so, yeah. I scrub the fuck out of my clothes and I use my spare clothes.
I don't think I have any spare clothes.
I don't think I have spare clothes either. But
We should
I don't either.
we
I
should
had
probably
two sets- I made
steal
sure to
some
write
from
that
the
in. I had
hotel.
man's clothes that Benny is now wearing, and fucking whatever. And then I had a fancy dress.
Thank you for the clothes, mate. They're very nice.
You're
I think we should steal some clothes from the hotel, everybody.
Still what?
Some
luck on
clothes
that
from the hotel.
they're not going to have. They barely have cots here. They're not going to have clothes.
No, there's no way.
But there's other rooms with people staying in them.
I mean, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
but they
not-
probably have clothes that are dirtier than ours.
Yeah, let's not do that.
My
If
shirt
you're
could
gonna
stand
steal
up on its
clothes,
own.
why don't you just like steal them off some clothesline like a fucking?
Yeah, there's
That's
also
true.
the fact there is a rampant infection of fleas. We do not want to steal clothes we do not know.
That's
Let's
true.
not do that. Don't. Yeah, there's like, yeah.
Clothes on a clothesline sounds safe. I'm gonna look outside and see if there's a clothesline.
Not in your immediate vicinity, no. Probably deeper into the city, in more residential areas, sure. But you're kind of on the outskirts.
Burdens, you got a spare shirt?
Absolutely. Got an ascot too. Looks like
Can I
Freddy.
have?
Um,
Can I have just even an undershirt would be fine.
No, sir. I'm wearing it.
I was asking if you had a spare one, an extra one.
No, other than the spare I'm currently wearing, I do not.
Damn.
To the bar!
I just take my
No
shirt off.
way.
now you're just shirtless. Nice.
I have a leather vest on too, so
Yes. You look interesting.
I'll put my shirt back on. It's very uncomfortable with the leather on my nipples.
It's chafing.
It would
Yeah.
be. It would be.
This is awful. This heat and humidity is terrible for them.
It's a hot and there's still. Not only is it humid from the the recent blood, there's like iron in the air almost. It's no
Ugh.
good.
Oh,
I can taste it.
It
To the bar.
tastes like a penny.
So we can drink away our nightmares.
hooray!
Amen to that, Bob.
Yay.
Okay, so you guys go to the Camel's Toe, the seediest dive bar in town.
Fantastic.
What do?
Look around for a Connell.
that,
Spot
yeah.
hidden.
Okay, go ahead and roll and.
I order a lot of drinks. the gang.
55 out of 67, so pass.
You don't see him.
Nice.
I'm gonna get lots of
I don't see
drinks
our,
for everybody.
do not see O'Connell here.
All right, Beauregard, make a credit rating check. See if you can afford all these fancy drinks you're buying.
Oh, I didn't say fancy, but
Yeah, just drink.
Buy these modest
Just-
drinks.
yeah.
Just swill.
Hey,
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
yeah.
he could definitely afford them. He
Oh,
does
he
get
can.
fancy drinks.
3. Okay, yeah. Beauregard,
Just drinks in the house.
you find there's something about your near-death experience and the fact that actually what it is that you don't spend your own personal money on alcohol as much anymore. You get yourself a Shirley Temple. But because of the amount of alcohol you were buying, you now have seemed to have come into unexpected wealth.
What?
So you're able.
Turns out my billfold's a lot bigger than it normally feels.
Yeah.
His credit rating's 90 now.
I am gonna
blasting
drink.
a lot of it on.
Love it.
I am gonna
Other
drink.
stuff?
While we're waiting for our drinks.
Oh, you are gonna drink?
Oh no, I've made a promise to Jonathan.
And Jonathan's probably with
Jonathan's
us.
right there. He says, "Good show, chap. Thank you for buying."
I
I mean, it takes a lot
I
of courage to have. You know, my man don't have a ginger twist. It takes a lot of courage to have us drink and you not drink. I know
I'm
the
like-
temptation is like a Gila monster in the desert.
Halfway to like pounding down the drink when he says that, I just set it down and slide it back.
I'm just gonna take my drink and start laughing to myself about this whole thing.
I push Susie's out of her hand.
Can I actually, can I take a look around and see if any of my Cairo contacts are there?
Describe your contacts and tell me why they would be.
So contacts from so Cairo is where we initially got all of our supplies. So and Cairo is one of my main stops as someone who goes on many digs. So I know people in Cairo specifically through my job. That's what I meant.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the
Do I
dynamite
spot
guy.
Anybody that I know, like my like what I mean by contact is like, do I spot anybody that I happen to know from seedy digs I've done in the past?
The camel
sure,
guy?
Sure, yeah. Look around.
All right. So spot hidden or
Whichever. They're not like fucking hiding behind bushes and just like, ha ha ha, I'm behind the vase.
No, I'm asking. Like,
Yeah, go
what-
ahead and roll spot hidden.
Yeah, I was just wondering like, what do I roll for? Okay, 3-1. Yeah, that's a pass.
Yeah, you see the camel guy.
Oh shit, camel guy. Fuck, I forget his name. I feel bad. I'll feel.
Camel guy.
Go watch episode 2.
All right.
I don't fucking know
Not
his
right
name.
now. I can't right now.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk up. Hey. I say his name. That maybe Maeve remembers. more
It's
than I
me,
do.
camel guy's name.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah. Woo. Hey man.
Hey,
how's it
Maeve,
going?
it's been a long time since I see you. How are those camels doing, eh?
You know what? They're doing great. They're getting a bath right now. So.
Oh, that's very bourgeoisie. Thank you very much. Anyway, what can I do for you? What brings you back into town? How was your dig?
Bit of a mixed job, you know. Sometimes it goes a little sideways. This one went as far sideways as sideways. could
Crazy
go.
weather we've been having. Yeah, I see you Americans, you say cats and dogs. It's been more like blood and frogs lately. Crazy.
Yeah,
Then-
right.
It has been blood and frogs, yes. You wouldn't have happened to see one of our compatriots that was with us when we bought the camels, would you? And I describe O'Connell, and I'm like, have you seen my friend O'Connell lately?
Was O'Connell with you when you bought the camels?
Yeah, I thought everybody was.
I don't know if you bought the camels first and then sprung them. Might be misremembering.
So
Either way,
Okay.
you describe
Okay,
him. He
well,
hasn't seen them.
I describe O'Connell at the very least. So even
Oh,
if he wasn't with them.
You say Rick O'Connell, eh? I haven't seen any Americans lately, let alone one as strappingly handsome and memorable as that. I mean, you used to make him sound like he's some sort of Adonis walking Earth. A Greek god,
not bad.
paled in comparison.
All right. Anyway.
his hair is by comparison.
It was like
it's very
Samson.
nice.
Beautiful hair. All
I
right,
haven't
so
seen
you
him.
haven't seen Rick, and you haven't seen any Americans lately. Do you
There's
know,
one. He points at Burns.
Yes, he came in with us. Good spot. Good spotting.
Put
do
your
you-
damn hand down, Burns.
Do you know if there's anybody that we could possibly talk to about some missing friends of ours? Maybe anybody that might have really have their finger on the pulse of the city, so to speak.
I mean, maybe you could ask the bartender. I mean, I don't really know. The city's sort of been on lockdown the past couple days.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, it was a great great seeing you, great talking to you. I'm gonna go see if our bartender friend has a little might know a little bit more.
Thank you. Stay sexy.
Thank you. Yeah. I walk over to where I'm sure Beauregard has now received the drinks, and I sort of just grab one. throw it back. Wow, this is really good.
You have yet to give him his morphine, by the way.
Oh, I know.
I'm just staring at you.
It sure is. I bet it's delicious.
You know
Yeah,
what?
the booze is great.
Yeah, the booze is real good.
It's real good. In regard.
It's okay.
Oh, okay. It's all right. All right.
To be fair, I've been shot a bunch. I'm now all right in the head. I feel like this is great.
We have been traveling the desert for a bit, but
Yep.
yeah. I guess I'm gonna ask the exact same questions that I did with the camel guy to the bartender.
Have you seen Rick O'Connell?
Like, hey, we got separated from a friend of ours when we were traveling in the desert. We're a little worried about him. You know, there was a lot of frogs, a lot of gators. And I described Rick O'Connell. Like, have you seen him or maybe any other?
Excuse
American
me. They were crocodiles.
Have you seen this man?
Bob still has an expert in animals.
The bartender who's smoking, big plume of smoke comes out of his, he exhales out of his nose after he takes a drag and says, "Yes, I remember this American, Rick O'Connell. Last I saw him, he was trashing my bar and had an open tab he didn't pay. The guards came out and dragged him out after he almost killed a man. You wouldn't happen to be here to close his tab, would you?"
No.
We don't actually know him. We just
We've heard of him.
yeah, he's our friend in the same way the guy over there is your friend.
I have enough money. I closed his tab. I rolled a
You're too
39.
nice.
What is that, a regular success?
The regular.
That ain't enough money.
It's not enough
Yeah.
money.
No.
Okay, how about I pay whatever that pays.
39.
Well, that's very generous, miss. Thank you. This almost approaches almost covering it.
Well, unfortunately this is what I have on me at the moment, and this is what I can afford to
Well,
cover. So
it's very generous, you who claim to not know this man, to try to attempt to pay his tab. Anyway, is there
they
anything?
said they don't
I
know
do
him.
not know him.
I obviously walked up specifically asking for him.
Yeah,
so
suffice
I
it
am
to
not
say,
worried.
by the way, you can't make a credit rating check for the rest of the day.
That's fair. I did just spend a lot of money.
I have not seen him. I remember. I don't think he would be dumb enough to come back in here. Otherwise, I show him the party stopper under here. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, stop.
If we were to go to another bar to look for him, what is this other bar called?
He's not there.
Okay. You just hear a voice from on high. He's not there.
Thank you, God.
Interesting.
Those pickles spoke up.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, Bob. Yeah, this is Pickles.
Trust me.
He's not there.
I've been paying the guards. If they see him come in, they tell me. I tell them to stop being guards for a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I see. All right. Well, that's good to know. All right. Well, I guess we'll just enjoy our imbibements at your
Establishment.
Please do it. Enjoy your stay at the Camel's Hole, the wettest hole in the oasis. The Camel's
the
Toe.
camel-
I don't know. The wet Camel's
Hole.
Hole. Whichever. I've been drinking.
Oh, we're just wrong.
This is not the cigarette I am smoking.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes,
This
meth.
is angel dust.
Oh,
No.
PCP.
Just pure
I,
peyote.
I'm gonna sit down with my compatriots and just be like, yeah, all right. So fucking nobody's heard or seen from him. So that's kind of a
So
dead
he's
end for the time being.
probably dead, right?
As far
probably
as we're
dead.
aware, that's what I'm gonna assume.
Alright, well, I guess our other bet is to try to get a hold of the guy who tried to kill us all that one time.
Well, he said he'd find us.
I mean, now is probably a good time to see if, I don't know.
Well, maybe we should go back to the hotel, because if we're moving around, it might be harder for him to get in contact with us.
Well, I think he would think, oh, where will these people be? Shadiest bar there is. Found them.
True.
Though he might have voted bar
That
because
is
last
where you
time he
found
was
him
there, he
last
got hit.
time, yeah.
He almost got hit by a car.
I say we enjoy one more drink and then we head back to the hotel and just call it a night. Yeah, and go from and then maybe in the morning we can see if Ardith who will contact us, or if we can try to contact him and maybe book passage to England, because that's sort of that's at the very least that's where we know the Americans were headed. Well,
Yeah,
maybe America, not England, but
that seems like it'd be our best
Yeah,
bet
but-
if we don't.
So
Didn't Ardith say it's gonna be harder to get? Like, it's easier to find us in Egypt than it is. And it can find us, but wouldn't we want to
so
like wait a day or two here?
we have like 3 days till next plague. In the Bible, what is next plague?
ooh.
Make it a cult check.
Yeah, or some sort of check. I can tell you.
I wasn't. I was asking someone else because Bob
Yeah,
definitely doesn't fucking know.
But yeah, whoever
Um,
wants to know can roll.
I'll make an education check. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that's a fucking
Nice.
The next plague is the plague of flies.
Ugh.
No, can we get out of here before that? Just.
Well, we don't know yet if it's everywhere or if it's just in Egypt, but yeah. So, it's the
Does it seem like, when as we were traveling, did it seem like it was starting
Is
to fade
there-
out everyone up north?
Is there like a newsstand or anything
Oh yeah, we would see newspapers and stuff. We're in a major
that
city.
we could see, like a world news if this is happening worldwide or if it's just here?
How long did newspapers take to get places back then, though?
Well-
It's only been like a week.
I mean,
Yeah, but they have phones now, so they can.
They do have phones.
They can.
True. Okay, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
They have phones, they have dial-up, so they could
Yeah.
transfer emails, but just very slowly.
Okay, maybe not dial-up.
it's
but they
pretty
definitely
solidly a
have phones.
telegraph system across the fucking Atlantic Ocean, though. I don't think you can.
Um,
Oh, hello, is this Egypt? This is the New York Times here.
Breaking news.
We can at least look for. We can look for a newspaper.
yeah.
stand On our way back to the hotel.
This is Charles Foster Kane speaking. Yeah, sure. You find there's a newspaper stand.
All right. Does it seem like there's this? These happenings are happening all over.
I don't know. Do you want to buy a newspaper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Credit rating.
Yeah, sure. It's not that expensive, but
I failed.
yeah, it's too expensive for you, fucker.
I'll try. Let's see how this goes. Oh nope! I failed again. I have failed multiple times today, so I can't.
Can I look at the front page?
Yeah, make a luck
Is
check.
it in English?
No, it's not in English.
Well, I can.
Oh, Bob.
Son
You
of a
gotta go.
bitch. I will buy a goddamn paper for you broke motherfuckers. As you're all patting your pockets and
I failed my
turning them
luck
inside
check.
out.
You fail your luck check. No, you can't quite look through the glass. It's kind of obscured. There's a glare.
I'm broke too. Shit.
None of
I'm
you,
gonna push that
none of you
roll.
have the required Egyptian coins.
I'm gonna push that roll.
Wah, wah.
Failed it again.
You just failed to push the roll.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, Bo, as you try and shove foreign currency into the coin inlet of the newspaper stand, it jams.
Shit. That was my last quarter. I'm just like, hit it.
Okay,
get the
and
fuck-
so
we should get the fuck out of
concludes the
Dodge.
newspaper challenge. Puzzle failed.
God damn
Can
it.
anyone
Alright.
afford a newspaper?
No.
I can't make credit. I can't
Yeah,
anymore.
maybe if you're
so-
blowing your load.
Alright.
The sun
I guess
is
we
just
can
hitting the
get back
hitting the
to-
glass pane at just the right angle.
Mm.
Probably
gonna
wouldn't
break
be in
the
one of
gla-
those boxes, but it is.
I'm gonna pull my gun out and break the glass. Really need this newspaper.
Clearly, this is of
No,
the
I'm
utmost
not.
importance.
I'm not. I have no idea what to do.
Do you know any locals that we could go talk to and gossip about it? For like local gossip? Maybe.
I don't know anyone in Cairo.
Like, do you have like?
I mean, I found that's when I made. When I
Beauregard,
worked
that's
for-
not entirely true. You do know someone.
the
I don't
camel guy
remember.
was the guy that I found.
Who do I remember? Who do I know in Cairo? I don't remember.
There's another member of the former Legion would know.
Well, there's this one fella that. Who is he?
That's a good question. Who is he? What's his name? He's the fucking pilot.
Wilson?
Yeah, Wilson.
I do know this one fella, Wilson. He was a pilot of sorts, but I don't know if he's still in Cairo. I don't know if he'll do us any good, but maybe we could swing in there. He might know.
Certainly
If-
the
If
check.
we're still seeking out O'Connell,
Winston, not Wilson.
Winston. His
Okay.
name, fellow by the name of Winston, portly fella, big mustache.
Loves the drink.
He likes to drink almost as much as I do, I think.
Wait, I thought they do not drink anymore.
Jonathan says, well, then this man must clearly be a very sophisticated alcoholic. Very advanced high-level alcoholic.
I nod.
Mm-hmm.
And you say he's a pilot, yes?
The best pilot I've seen.
Well, I know when I'm driving, a little bit of the sauce seduces the nerve. Must work in the air, too.
I like to think so. Won't let me behind the wheel. I don't know why, but
Well, we can look for him in the morning.
oh yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
getting into the evening. Let's go to sleep.
Alright, so you guys gonna hit the hay?
Yeah,
Alright.
Okay, who's sleeping where? One more time?
the girls and Bob in one room.
Well, no, we actually broke it up to so you and Bob, me
Okay.
and Benny, and Pickles are all in one room, and then Beauregard,
Wait, what?
Evie.
I didn't
What?
agree to Pickles not be in the same room as me.
No, Pickles
That's
is
convenient because he is in the same room.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank God.
And then Beauregard, Evie, Jonathan, and Burns, and Willow are in the other room.
Here's how that conversation went. Maeve said, Bob and Pickles are in the same room. And Bob, you spoke up and he says, the hell we are! We're supposed to be in the same room!
Bob's first language is in English.
That's
And he's a
true.
little drunk apparently, so he's like, God damn it!
Pickles.
You can't separate me from my goat. I'm not
Alright, so you
trying
guys
to-
are, getting ready for sleep. Is there any, what are you doing? Any preparations you're taking?
I'm gonna sleep with my
Well,
shotgun.
Can rotate watch.
Just holding, like a pillow.
Before
Yeah.
I go to bed, I give Beauregard his drugs. I'm like, here.
Oh, thank God.
We don't see that, right? We have no idea what's going on with you two.
He pointed a gun at my face in front of everybody, so
There's-
I
you guys
to
are
be
beyond
fair-
subtlety at this point.
Yeah, you were there, yeah, but
Okay.
I am not. I mean, you had frog.
Also,
madness
there's no
every time.
stigma for fucking opiate act. Well, I mean, unless you're Chinese, then there is. But other than
Okay,
that,
But yeah, I just give him the. I'm like, don't ever point a gun in my face again. I do not have access to more. Find somebody else.
I'm sorry, Maeve. I realized after it was a little excessive, but I appreciate the gesture. Thank the Lord that you got it.
Maybe see if you can make it this one last a bit longer.
And I just start taking a little bit of morphine.
puts you right out.
Yeah, just like sleeping with my shotgun in my hand.
Nothing
You are-
short of being forcibly awoken is gonna wake you up.
Do our rooms have a window?
Yeah.
Okay. So the way I want to sleep is I want to put my cot up against the door,
All right.
and
Seems
I'm
sensible.
gonna have Maeve put her cot against the wall. Oh wait, not against like the walls on the either side of the window. So
Yeah,
not
that's
good.
good.
Okay. My cot's gonna be closer to Bob, because again,
I'm gonna hang up my chimes as well.
All right.
just in case. Yep,
And Benny,
sleeping
Benny
on the
and Pickles are
floor.
sleeping on the floor.
Yes.
that's right.
I'm sleeping on the floor in our room. I'm just like sitting against the wall. Doesn't matter. High on drugs.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe.
Oh,
if
no.
he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And my mother said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Maeve, make a luck check.
Oh no.
Oh goddamn! Of course. All right, fingers crossed, y'all. Oh my God! Thank God.
ooh,
I
that's
just,
good.
I just barely passed.
Pass?
Yep,
Okay.
Passed.
Dang, your luck is that low.
It's 40.
Dang.
It's quite low.
So you guys start to snooze off. Beauregard, is anyone keeping watch in the boys' room? You are not. You're unconscious.
I
So,
should have asked. I should have asked
between
before
John, Evie, Benny, and Burns, NPC squad. Or not Benny. Yeah, John, Evie, Burns, Beauregard, and Willow. Right. So Willow's also unconscious. And
I would assume Evie because she's the most responsible one.
sure, Evie will stay up and watch.
It's true, she is the most responsible at this point.
All right. So you two are unconscious. Jiminy Jonathan. He's a heavy sleeper. Not as heavy as Burns. Okay.
Good
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yes, good morning, Pickles.
Beauregard, you wake up in a... you feel like your mouth is a little dry, but you feel pretty good.
Damn! I haven't slept that well in ages. Why is my mouth so dry?
I don't know. You're also sandy, which is kind of weird.
What the fuck?
All of us or just him?
Just Beauregard.
Okay.
What the fuck? Is there sand on anything? Is there like
There's
sand
sand
all over the
on
room?
fucking everything. Your room is covered in sand, in a layer of sand.
What the fuck? Is everyone there?
Evie's not.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
We're still asleep in our room, right? Or are we just
Yeah, you
Is
guys-
Burns still alive?
Burns
Well,
still alive,
guys,
yeah.
good morning.
Yeah.
Did everyone sleep okay?
Burns and-
Let's go
Burns
wake up
and-
the friends.
Burns and Jonathan are fine. You're starting to wake up.
Fellas,
Noticing the
wake up.
sand and laughing.
We knock
What
on
the
the...
fuck?
Yeah, we knock on the door.
All right, you wait your turn, motherfuckers. Let's see how Beauregard and the pals figure out what's going on.
Right.
And then fucking Superman comes crashing into the world. Well, fucking.
Okay.
Is
Here
there-
he is.
Does the sand lead out anywhere?
No. Make a spot hidden check.
Oop, I accidentally unplugged my phone. I'll cross that bridge in a moment. $59 out of 51 fail.
Oof.
Yeah, that is a fail. You can't determine a point of origin for the sand, nor does it seem to lead anywhere. But you do see that it looks like there was a struggle.
Like a break, like the door broke in?
The door is
Like-
locked.
Okay. Is the window open?
Nope.
And it looks like there's a struggle. So Evie must have fought. I'm gonna look at the struggle at all. Do I see any clues?
After looking at it for a while, you see that there's only one set of footprints.
This is strange indeed.
And they're
Someone was
small.
here, but they didn't have feet. I'm gonna open the door and go get the rest of the gang.
Well, hilariously, they're standing right outside.
We're right
your-
outside
yeah.
about to knock on the door.
Bo's still
Just-
not wearing pants because he just got up.
Are you wearing underpants?
No, I'm straight shirt cocking it right now.
Good.
Why is your dick out?
It's the
Oh.
best.
God.
Alright, hold on a minute, and I shut the door.
Not what I need this early in the
No,
morning.
thank you.
I open it. I say it's best to let it dry at night. You don't
Ah.
want to get more.
Just stop talking. Just
I
stop.
don't know.
Stop talking. Just
Why
put your
is
heads on.
Evie's gone. Evie's
Why
gone.
is there
What?
so much sand in your room?
Evie.
I-
Also, Evie's gone?
Yes,
What do
Jonathan
you mean
said-
Evie's gone?
Where's my sister? Good lord, what's all this sand?
is apparently she either turned to sand or something happened and sand was left.
Oh god. Well,
That's
can I
not good.
can I take a look around the room to see if I would like to spot hidden, please.
Yeah, go
See
ahead.
If I see anything.
Yeah, see what's going on.
All right. Let's see.
I'd like to dump all the sand out of my
Damn.
boots
Nope,
before I
not
put them
quite.
on.
I fail.
May I also spot hidden?
Go ahead. Yeah, take some time to do some investigation. One of your friends is missing. There's a lot of weird sand.
Nope.
God damn, this time we are not.
Well, this is pretty confusing to you guys. Make a sanity
What
check.
the- Oh,
Ooh, it passed. 43.
Now I roll a 26. Pass.
I fucking fail.
Oh no.
No,
I also
no.
fail.
Okay, if you failed, you take 4 sanity damage.
From sand?
Holy shit balls.
From
Oh,
one of your
boy.
friends missing without a trace and the whole room being covered in sand, yeah. You lose a d4.
Oh, okay, that
Oh,
makes sense.
jeez.
All right. Woo! I lost four sanity.
Down to 67.
If we
That's
if we
still
pass, we lose
plenty.
half.
No,
If we pass, we lose 1 or half or anything.
Are
nope,
we still good? Alright.
you're good. I would have mentioned
Oh god.
if you did.
This is sand.
Evie,
Please.
Evie turned to sand, everybody.
Oh god.
Don't you think that's too much sand for a human body?
I mean, there's no precedent for sand to human body ratio.
But like,
Suppose you could weigh
she's
it.
tiny.
Wait, no, my education just yes.
This seems
But
possible.
But she's tiny. Like, she wouldn't take up that entire room with
Yeah,
the
but-
sand.
What if the sand compressed?
Whose footprints are these?
Hers.
Actually, does he point out the footprint? Do you point out the footprints to us?
They're her footprints. Where do her footprints go?
That is a good question. Go ahead
Thank
and
you.
someone make a spot hidden with 2 advantage dice because all 3 of you have checked and you're following a trail in sand.
Who has the highest?
what?
I
I
think
don't have any.
I think
Spot
you.
hidden.
I have
I have
50.
I have a
Mine is
67.
you,
I have a 67.
so
Mine's
you.
just standard.
Bob, it is.
Yeah, Bob roll with roll 3 times, take the highest.
Start off strong there.
Shut up. Jesus.
Well
Come
done.
on, please, 1.
Yes! 10!
Thank goodness.
The fuck, it's fucking 74, 72, and then 10.
Yeah.
Is 10 an extreme for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bob, put on your fucking Sherlock hat, take out your magnifying glass, and you go to town, following these dainty footprints. And for the most part, they just seem to be walking back and forth, kind of like in a circle. But at some point,
Pacing.
yeah, like pacing, like there's at some point they start dragging, and you follow around, and like the room is just the room, so you follow them around. Eventually, it looks like she must have fallen down, and with your extreme success, you can see writing in the sand.
I see the writing in the sand. Is it in English or is it in...
It's in English.
Oh, that's weird.
What does it say?
B-O, and then a C with a long tail.
B-O-C.
B-O-C.
But
Like
so it's
B-O, and then
yeah.
I have an idea. Can I make an intelligence check to see if I can would know it?
you may.
Because I feel like I know, but I don't know if Beauregard would put that shit together.
B-O-C.
I think the one with the little tail is a
54. Fuck.
Like,
I mean,
Fail it by 4 points.
Did it trail off like she got interrupted writing it, or is it just like a...
kind of looks like
She
that.
meant to write. She was trying to write book.
Oh.
Some pretty fair assessment.
ooh. Wait, so
Do you
what?
still have the book?
Yeah. I mean, wait, is Benny with us, or did he stay in the hotel room?
Benny's with you. Hello.
Hey, Benny, you should wow. Can you go check that thing over there? Can you run back to the room and grab
Benny,
my
You should get ice. Beauregard is overheating. See if they have ice downstairs.
He's not feeling too well. He has a case of the vapors.
I've been giving a lot of conflicting instructions to what to do. Do you want ice? I don't think there is a downstairs. I don't know if they have ice.
There's not a
I don't know if they
downstairs,
can make ice in this facility.
Just
Could
go.
you-
see
I
if
don't
they
believe
do,
so.
Please.
What do you want?
Have
Ice.
this. Yeah, go find us some ice.
Okay,
Thanks, Betty.
Do you want me to
you're
go?
the
Do you want me to go
best.
play in traffic too? You fucking motherfuckers! Go get your own ice. What are you doing? What are you doing to persuade this man to get ice? He's not a fucking slave.
Bob, be all intimidating.
I'm not going to intimidate this man. Here's some money. Just go get some ice for us.
What do you need
I
ice
don't
Keep
think
for?
we
change.
have any money. I don't think we have any money.
It's in that
You don't
thing.
have any
No, it's
coinage.
upstairs.
Was the problem?
Oh yeah, okay.
Actually,
Wait, I have a better idea. Instead of ice, okay, Benny, you know what? Skip the ice. I have a better idea. You know what? We're all hungry. It's breakfast time. How about I'll give you some money and you go and run and you grab us some breakfast from the local market, including yourself. I will pay for your breakfast.
Well, make a credit rating check, and it does occur to me that I have not eaten in quite a while. Or a persuade if you prefer.
I don't know, credit rating for sure. Yes.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
woo!
Nice.
All right, you give
That is
him
a hard success.
the fat wad, and he says, "I'm going to get myself a pretty good breakfast." Any?
Get us all a
Wait.
good breakfast, and we'll see you in a
buy me a shirt.
Yes,
buy me a t-shirt.
I'll get you. He's gone.
All right.
Thank you.
He takes
Yes,
your big wad of money and is gone.
All right. Well, that's fine.
He's not gonna buy me a
Anyway,
t-shirt.
now that he's gone, yeah, I still have the book. I just don't.
Does the book look any different? Has it changed?
You know, I haven't looked at it in a while. I guess I'll go grab it. I want to go grab it.
Okay.
Roll for grabbing.
Oh, you grab it.
I grab the book and
It's
I unwrap
where
it.
you think it's where it is. You still have it.
Yeah, I unwrap it from the wrapping I had it in. Does it look any different?
No. Not, the cover is still black and spooky.
Do you think
Still
maybe
spooky.
Is there any sand in it?
None
Now-
none that wasn't there the last time you checked.
As far as reading mechanics go, can she open the book without reading it and not go insane, or as soon as she opens the book, she starts screaming?
Who knows?
I guess we wouldn't know because it's only happened once.
Yeah. Do you think maybe she was warning us or something?
You know, all she said was book. You know,
But-
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna open that book.
Oh
up.
God.
Wait.
No, it's too late.
All right.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
I'm sorry, everybody.
She's already like, what?
Give
I'm
me
like,
one smidgerino
I
here.
might die today, but you know, I gotta
Yep.
take
Oh,
a
we're all
chance.
in the vicinity with you.
Take a chance.
Shit, sorry. Wait, you guys followed me back to the room where the book was?
Yeah, we're
No.
talking to you about it. Right?
Well, you said you were going to get it, and then you brought it back to us,
Then
right?
you brought it back to us, and then you're like trying to we asked you if the book looked any different or anything.
Yeah, I guess we are. All right.
Okay, no,
You-
not there.
We're all screwed.
So, Maeve,
Just shield your eyes.
you open the book.
Fires the missiles.
Where is it? It's all.
And as
But
soon
I'm late
as,
tired.
as soon as the fucking table of contents figures her shit out, tell you what happens.
If the room doesn't explode, I have a question about the room
Mm-hmm.
after this.
Here we go. So, Mavi,
Police, Mavi Dad.
do you begin reading from the book?
No, I literally just open it, just to see if I I'm not trying to read it. I'm
Okay,
just trying to
make a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh!
I fucking passed.
You pass.
She's done it!
Actually, it's a hard success.
You indeed are able to resist reading from the book.
Yeah. Yeah,
You open it
alright.
up and you just sort of avert your eyes.
Yeah. Alright, but nothing happened. Other than that, nothing happens.
No,
But-
it's usually a thing. Things happen if you read it.
Alright, and I'm just like, "Ugh," and I close it again. I'm like, okay. Yep, that didn't tell me anything, but
Do you
at least
think,
I'm not
like,
dead.
do you think that maybe he want, like, the guy that wanted the jars might want the book too?
It's very
I mean-
And she
possible.
could,
I'm
and
a
she
little-
could have been warning us. We might need to carry that with us wherever we go.
It was in the same room as the
as the canonical
bottles,
jar.
right?
True.
Yeah.
But why did they go? Okay, so but why in the other room? I guess maybe you can't, or they whatever it is, they can't.
Could
You
it
know
be
where
the
the book is?
chimes? Did you
The
put
chimes
the
didn't
chimes
go
up?
off last night. I did put
Yeah.
them up, and they didn't sound.
They were in our room.
They weren't they with us?
The chimes
they
were in
were about-
Maeve's room.
Yeah.
They're in
Yeah,
my
they
room,
were-
yeah.
The
So,
chimes were in
you
your
were
guys'
in the other
room.
room.
Yeah, so they didn't go off because they were not in
Yeah,
the right
different
room.
Yeah,
maybe
so-
the chimes just deter them.
Well, I don't think that's it, because
I think they're
well,
just
maybe,
trying to
because
Because why Evie?
I don't believe so.
yeah, I do not believe so either.
Well,
Um,
maybe it's just pure luck. So I mean, maybe we should
So
not stay here again.
Maybe we should find my goddamn sister.
yes, that's what we're trying to do.
We were trying to figure out.
So when it says when the sea breaks, where do those get, like, when it gets dragged? Does it just like stop and go nowhere?
What? When the seed breaks?
Yeah, like when the sea
Oh,
like
the sea.
stops.
It's just it's
Like-
gone. That's the end of the
Does it
trail.
look like does it look like it's a deliberate stop, or did it just trail?
No. I mean, like, does like she just like the tracks just disappear?
Yeah, the tracks
after that.
the tracks disappear after that.
Shit.
And where in the location as into the room is that,
In,
or does that not matter?
It doesn't matter. It's in one
Okay.
of the walls, adjacent to the door.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now we need to find somewhere that could possibly research the monster.
We
Did
could-
they have a giant
I
library
understand
Cairo?
them taking the canopic jaws and taking the pieces and getting power. But why would he take Evie? She had nothing to do with all that.
I have a theory, but I don't know if Bob would have that theory.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, no shit, you have a theory.
yeah, we have a theory, but we have to pretend we don't know that theory.
Well,
Did-
you could roll for intelligence. See if you'd think of it.
All right. All right.
Why would he think?
Think
like,
you'd be
what
able
would
to
he
know
think
if
of
Bob
that?
had. This is a pretty outlandish fucking theory for Bob to have. Why? What's
think it
Bob's
would be
theory?
great if-
Do you roll?
Well, I got 18.
Yeah, sure. What's your theory?
Could it possibly be they took Evie to replace the body part that we burned?
I don't think that's that outlandish. I think
That's-
that with
that's-
intelligence-
Yeah, that's not that
not crazy.
outlandish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
So with that intelligence roll, I think that makes sense.
Should we go and alert authorities?
Oh
as soon
God,
as
we burnt the
because
heart, didn't we? They're gonna take out my sister's heart. She needs that to live.
We need
Well-
to tell the authorities now.
The
because she's-
authorities? What are we gonna tell them? The
That
sand
your
took her.
sister's missing. That she's
Yeah,
just
we don't have to-
missing.
Yeah, maybe they
Should
can
tell her
help
she's
at
missing.
least track her down.
Yeah. Better to have more eyes out.
Yeah,
to see
we could just say that she was kidnapped.
Yeah, it's fine.
Should we-
She disappeared
that
in
she
the middle of the
disappeared.
night magically,
No, just
surrounded
say
by
she just
sand, and
disappeared.
you all want to contact the police like they will help in some fucking crazy fashion.
Should we possibly
I think
look
we
around?
Only be able to help us track her down, not actually help us with the fucking magic part.
Should
But
we look
what-
Should we look around the hotel to see if we find
Yeah,
any other Eevee artifacts, like
It's just like a trail of
tie
sand
or-
and like Evie's
I
shoe.
think we should tell the authorities first. Just get it out there, because the longer we wait, the worse it
Why
might be.
don't
I'm
why
gonna
don't
call the
you
cops
call
from the lobby.
Because there are phones. We go to the
There-
main office, and then we'll look around the room. We'll look around the buildings.
Alright, I'll call the equivalent of Egyptian 911 to be like, hey, Evie.
Egyptian
Oh.
911.
Horus?
The equivalent!
I will go with
Horace.
her.
I think they still have
Equivalent to-
numbers.
I'll go with Susie, so that way if she needs an interpreter, I can speak Egyptian to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Horus,
what the
Anubis,
emergency number-
Anubis.
That's what it is, ma'am.
The
Their
equivalent
phones
to
are just
911,
fucking
whatever.
huge and they got higher. What do you think a Japanese phone looks like?
No,
You
I
just
said
slap it.
no. I was gonna dial whatever number is equivalent.
I'm not
to
talking to you. I'm
911.
talking about Horus, Anubis over here.
Oh.
I know you have a head on those shoulders.
Horus.
It's an ancient Egyptian phone. You never know.
Oh my god.
You're in modern day Egypt.
It's like it looks like Stargate.
Oh my God.
He uses the Stargate. He
Well,
turns
as
the
long as
giant.
Looks like it's-
You open a phone directory and you see the number for the police. Whatever you're
As long as
doing.
Kurt Russell's there.
Then I'll call and like hold the phone up to both mine and Maeve's ears so she can hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
So you can-
That way, if they need, if they
Rebecca's.
need to speak Egyptian, yeah,
Yeah.
it'll work.
Yeah.
It's loud enough.
I'd like to shoot my gun off as soon as someone answers on the other line.
Please
How
don't.
would you determine that?
You and Bob are looking around the buildings. You're not with us.
Yeah, you're looking for hair ties.
I'm like,
EV
I'm kinda, like,
artifacts, I
listening.
believe it was.
EV
specifically.
artifact.
Yeah, you're
Beauregard's-
looking for the EV.
Beauregard's not doing that shit. He knows it's futile.
Come on, Beauregard, help me find my dear sister.
There you go.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
I'm
You can't
I'm
say
afraid
no.
unless we figure out where the sand came from, we're not gonna figure out where she got to.
Well, I know where the sand came from, Beauregard. We're in the bloody desert.
Yeah, but this much sand, I've stayed many. I can sleep
We
in a
have to
tent
go.
and get
We have to go
less
look at the sand,
on me.
Beauregard.
Oh, son of a bitch! I wanted to shoot my gun off on the phone, Jonathan.
You can shoot the sand bow. It's coming for us.
Since-
I just pull
Doesn't
out both
he
my
have
guns
like
and unload
knowledge,
into the
like
sand.
Egyptian knowledge like his sister? Jonathan,
When? How would
does-
that be helpful?
I don't know. Maybe he listened to her rambles. Maybe he picked up something.
About sand monsters?
No, just in general.
No, he's crazy right now. He doesn't know anything.
All right, gotcha.
Ooh. Hello, this is the Egyptian police.
Hi, I'd like to report a missing person.
Okay.
Bye.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Like,
One of our
wish
party
I-
has been kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Her name is Evie. Yes, kidnapped. There was a
Yep.
sign of a struggle and everything. We're over at the Rusty Palm.
Tell them about the sand.
Okay.
You're not here.
We'll send
That
a,
is super.
we'll send an
And everywhere.
investigator. Thank you for that.
like a
for
super
no
seedy
information at
hotel.
all.
No, she's.
Who?
I
What is the name? What's the description?
Yeah, that's what she
What
was
do
in the
you-
middle of doing till
what do you
Bob came in
believe?
shouting.
Her name is Evie, whatever the fuck her last
Evelyn
name is.
Carnivine.
Thank you, Carnivine.
Thank you.
And I described Evie as, about
Like
5'7", beautiful face, dark curly hair,
Oh.
blah blah blah.
Kidnapping. eh?
English,
Yeah.
white.
Small,
Yep, English.
small white
Brilliant.
blonde girl, eh? In Egypt.
Oh,
Well,
I'm brown hair.
whatever. Which makes sense that she'd be kidnapped. Yeah, so we'll send the private. No, we'll send a non-private investigator. Explicitly.
A public investigator.
investigator.
Investigator. This is Greg.
Well, they're not gonna hire
He's
a
our
private
public
investigator. A
investigator.
detective. They're gonna send a detective.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Fucking send Columbo.
Jesus. All right.
I think Beauregard's
Bro.
gonna try and. I think Bo's gonna try and steal a motorcycle next.
Oh, this
What?
old chestnut.
Well,
Can Bob
if-
like stop him?
yeah, there's no
No.
motorcycles. Let him. He's just saying that should the opportunity arrive to steal a motorcycle, he's gonna take it. Currently, the opportunity has not
So-
arrived.
Can we look around the hotel to see if maybe
Yeah,
if Eve went out the window
yeah, that's what
or
you're doing. You've been doing that.
okay? Do you want me to roll anything for that?
Go ahead and roll spot hidden or survival.
All right. Oh, that's a pass. That's a fail. That's a fail.
Well, you don't see anything. As far as you can tell, the windows and doors were locked, and there's not exactly I mean, there's sand, but not any more than there usually is.
Hmm.
It's more of dirt, really, I believe is the technical term. At this point, Benny comes back.
Should we?
With
If
breakfast.
any.
Is the sand any different on the inside of the room than it is on the outside? Like, is it a different color? Or...
Make a natural world check. Or archaeology or something that would make you know the difference between sand. Sedimentary materials.
Survival?
Yeah, you can do survival.
Nope.
All
That
right.
makes sense.
Pass or survival?
Yeah, it's sand and not dirt. It's very different.
Okay.
Maeve, do you think we should go to the front desk and see if you've seen Evie?
Yeah, we might as well try.
Yeah, let's go to the front desk.
So
Yep.
ask if he recognizes.
All right, yep. Front desk man says, "Oh, hello, and welcome, welcome back. How did you enjoy their stay at the Rusty Palm?"
Well, you know, it was all right, and until we woke up and one of our party
It's
had been
kidnapped.
kidnapped.
You weren't staying in room 113, were you?
I don't know, were we?
No.
Were we?
No.
Oh,
we
I also
weren't.
said what rooms you were staying in.
Oh, my bad. Nope.
Oh, then no, I wouldn't know anything about that. What do you mean kidnapped?
That,
What?
Now wait a minute. What was happening in room 113?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Don't mind me.
I just wanted to make sure I have what room you are for the official records. Which room were you staying? Room 42, I believe, is what it was. 42 and
What?
113. No, not 113,
Right.
141. That's what I said.
What?
Yes.
Anyways, have you seen Evie? We describe her for him. Did you see her leave at all?
No, I haven't seen hide nor hair of her since you checked in.
All right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna Bob's gonna get angry here. Listen, we lost one of our friends, and it seems like you know more than you're telling us. So why don't you give us the information you have, or things will get difficult for you.
Okay, what are you
You
doing?
just
What are you
threatened
doing
this
to back
hotel.
that up?
Pickles in the background, like, "Brr."
I'm big. I look I just kind of give him the
All right, roll intimidate then.
lean over the desk.
Let's see how intimidating you are.
13 out of 67.
It's pretty intimidating. He says, "Okay, look, I don't know nothing about your friend. I know things about other things, but I know nothing about your friend."
Well, tell us the things you know about other things.
Give me a shirt.
Okay, here. Have shirts.
Oh my God.
And he gives you a plastic wrapped T-shirt that says, "I love the Rusty Palm."
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. And I put it on.
Okay, look,
It's
look.
wonderful.
You broke Bob.
Sometimes
He's
I,
crying over there.
you know, I mean, some of the people who stay here, they're not exactly, you know, on the up and up, and sometimes they, you know, pay me to not see things, and sometimes I don't see things.
Did you see things last night?
Well,
Not
no, he
from
would have
your
not
room,
seen
no.
things.
I didn't see anything from your room, nor did I see anything from 113. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You good enough?
who?
It makes me think that maybe when the police arrive, they should take a peek into 113.
Hey, what do you mean the
Yeah.
police? Did you already call police?
That is
Polizia?
Yep.
Which is Italian, I guess. But...
Yeah, we called Horus. What did I say before?
Anubis,
Anubis.
Yeah.
I think they use the same numbers as we do, man.
So why don't you tell us what's going on in room 113 before I decide to?
Okay, look, you guys really got me by my big balls here. And trust me, they are big.
You should see doctor about this.
I can't
It's serious
afford- I
condition.
can't afford doctor. Anyway,
Oh.
so
Oh,
let's say I don't know what happened to your friend. That seems to me to be something completely unrelated to the little business transactions I do in 113. Sometimes have you ever needed a job? You're like a task and you needed someone to do it, but you didn't have someone.
Nope.
And you're
never
like,
had that
and you're
problem.
like, yeah, Susie, you're like, I don't understand what that means.
Don't understand. Don't understand that.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Right.
you're like, man, if only I had person to do this job. Well, some of my people, they come in here and they say, hey, I need some persons. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe here's key to hotel. Maybe there's a person in there.
So is this Slave trade?
Is this a brothel?
Are you selling people?
Those are all possibilities, and I don't think I know anything about it. Sometimes I just give keys out. I'm a hotel clerk.
Did you give keys out to our rooms?
No.
Okay.
Are you sure?
He said it.
Oh, here,
he
let
said
me
he
look
didn't
at
have
all my
anything to
keys.
do
Yes, I'm sure. How many keys do you have? Well, okay, those are the keys.
I believe him.
Alright.
Well, I mean, it depends. Do we want to go into the city underdark of slave trading in Egypt, or do we want to find our friends?
Hey, we don't need to throw around such harsh accusatory language here, my friend. We're all having fun, yes? Don't you enjoy your customary t-shirt?
I
Well, what
didn't
if
get
you
one.
wanted to
I
say-
didn't get one. He got one.
I do.
I
this
don't
is
have
very-
one in your
it's-
size, I'm afraid.
It breathes nicely. It looks good, and I feel good in it. You see.
Notably, Bob, it does appear that Beauregard's shirt is 2 sizes too big. It probably would fit you.
It's quite comfy, you see? And I have like my belt tied around the waist, so it looks like I'm wearing a
Looks like
tunic.
he's wearing a dress.
Well,
It's more like a poncho.
Well, let's
maybe
see.
we
Perfect.
should just go outside and wait for the cops so we don't startle our front desk guy anymore.
fuck
Yeah.
that, Miss Vanderbilt. I'll probably have warrants for my arrest, you see.
Well, you don't have to wait out there. I can wait out there with me. It's fine.
Why are we calling the cops? They're not gonna help us with anything.
Missing persons report, just to keep an eye out and see if they see her.
In case John Constantine's on the force.
I'm gonna, yeah,
That would be awesome.
gonna-
though.
I'm
That
gonna
would be-
take a wastebasket, fill it with paper, and light it on fire and crawl out the window.
You're in the lobby.
Hey, stop that!
I'm gonna,
Somebody stop
I'm
you.
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to my room and do this.
No, it's way better if you try to do it in the lobby.
I'm putting the kibosh on arson.
Well, let's I don't even know what to do here. Do we?
Unless you really want to, then I can't stop. you.
No,
How do
I
we-
won't burn. I won't light the hotel on fire.
How? What do we do here, guys? I mean,
Anyway, Benny chimes up. Do you guys want your pancakes? I brought pancakes for everyone.
you
Oh,
brought
falafel. That
you
sounds
brought
wonderful.
pancakes, the only food that cannot be eaten on the go.
I mean, I sat down and had mine. It was really good.
Well,
I got 2.
I'm gonna eat mine on the go anyway. So just.
Did he bring me back another shirt, or?
Luck check.
He only brought.
He spent your shirt money on more pancakes for himself.
Damn, I understand, Benny. I would do the same to you.
There's an international house of pancakes there.
I don't know where he got them, but he got them.
I say we head to Winston.
There might be some cherimoya in the pancakes.
I mean, should we?
The only Egyptian food we know of.
Cherimoya.
Should we leave? I mean, Evie's definitely still here. I don't know if we should leave.
Do we know
I don't
she's
think
still
she's
here?
here.
I mean, she's definitely not on the plane that we're going to get on.
No!
I
what do
think-
you mean
I think
plane?
she's
what
good
do
as
you
dead.
Mean plane? What is this plane you're talking about?
I think she's good as dead. I
Aeroplane,
say,
presumably.
No, what
I
plane
say
are
I
you
get
talking
in
about?
contact with one of my old army buddies, and we get the fuck out of this place.
Can we please take something else?
Do you not like
the
planes?
ship?
She actually is afraid of air travel.
Yes.
Oh,
That-
Or
funny.
that's one of her phobias.
That's one of my
Yeah.
insanity things.
Well,
She
can we
has
take
an
a ship?
irrational fear of airplanes.
Yeah. Like, how about
Not-
ship?
not-
A ship's nice.
not the
Ship
act
goes
of
through the water.
flying.
It's up-
Just like the sight of an airplane is.
I think it's kind of like
horrifying
one
for
boat, a little
man.
column A, a little column B.
It's all
Yeah.
What about a ship? A ship's, on the water and we're on the ground and fall the ship, you lose
I mean,
the water. You don't
If they're on the
die.
water, you're definitely not on the go. But it'll also
But
take
you
months to
won't
get
die.
wherever we're going. I mean, that's not.
No, it wouldn't take months.
We almost died on the last boat we were in.
We would be on a big, seafaring boat this time.
Man. Hmm.
Those, it's in the 20s.
I don't know if
so
there are
ships don't take
passenger
that long.
planes at this time.
I don't
we
believe
definitely
so,
wouldn't go to
no.
US. It would definitely be a
Didn't they-
boat.
Well, I thought we were going to England.
Oh,
Did they have
yeah.
bomber planes at this point or no?
There wouldn't be transatlantic. The first when was the first transatlantic? It was like
Yeah, they
No,
have
we
bomber
would be going
planes.
from Egypt to England. We would be going across the ocean.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
There might be actually be passenger planes.
Well, let's see. Let's see what Dr. Google says. Nope.
1927
1939.
was the first solo transatlantic flight.
Yeah, the first passenger transatlantic flight was 1939. There are no passenger planes that will take you to America or England.
No.
Well, maybe in England, but certainly not America.
Well,
yeah, let's take a ship. Ship's good. I like the ship.
Guys,
is great.
Is it good to leave here? I mean, what about Evie?
Yes, what about? I think we're all forgetting my sister.
I am clearly not forgotten about her.
No
I've
idea.
made a case for this.
Jonathan, I am all ears.
Yeah, we already told the authorities. We really can't do anything else. We have no other clues other than, you know...
You guys could use your great ancient Egyptian history and see if this is a sign of something.
That's what I was asking about Jonathan earlier.
You can go to library.
You know, maybe you're right. You're right. I mean, I gotta think about what my sister would do. She was always the more level-headed one. I was always the more. I mean, I was level to the floor, unconscious.
Hey, cheers to
poison.
that. Cheers to that, Jonathan.
He says cheers and injects himself with morphine.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, wait a second. So while Jonathan is thinking about that, Beauregard said that he knew a Winston that we wanted to go talk to. So maybe we should go find his old buddy before we talk about leaving the area at all just yet.
I thought Winston was the guy who's gonna help us leave.
No, not necessarily. He might have information on O'Connell, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Well, my sister, you know, she was always one for the books. But if you think this Winston might be able to help us, to what end, I wonder?
I mean, any end is better than the one we're at right now.
A dead end. Oh, is my sister dead? What will my mom say? She doesn't like me as it is.
She'll probably be very sad.
She very well could be dead, Jonathan. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, when I said let's be legends, I didn't mean like this. I started you all down this path, my friend, except you, Burns. You did this to yourself.
Except for you, Burns. Fuck you. Alright, let's go find this guy.
By the way, at this point, Benny says, "What's happening? Who's missing?"
Evie.
Evelyn's missing. You didn't. Oh yeah, I didn't allow you into my room.
We told him to go get breakfast if you found out Evelyn was missing.
Oh yeah, no, we did that before.
Yeah, because he had to get the book.
Oh wait, no, he was in the room.
No, he wasn't.
I mean, he was in the room. Your room. He wasn't in Evie's room. You guys were keeping him at a pretty good arm's length. Then he told him to go get pancakes.
I thought we told him to get pancakes when I was going to ask about the book after the fact that we found it said B-O-O-K.
Yeah, that
or B-O-O.
You know what? He doesn't know. He knows now. He's concerned.
Well, yes.
What's happening? Fill me in, gang.
We think that she was kidnapped.
We fill him in.
Yeah.
We do the thing.
Well, we partially fill him in without the book part.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't tell him about the book?
No, we do not
No.
know about the
Well, that's not gonna fucking help anyone, is it? He's like, well, that's too bad.
I mentioned.
I don't know anything about that. That's weird.
I think somebody's after this book with a terrible force. We don't have it, but
good save.
I think someone is after it because this is the second time it's been mentioned in 2 days.
Why do they think we still have it?
Well, what would they
I don't
want with the
know.
book, Benny? Even if we did have it, what would they want with it?
It's seen it with.
What wouldn't they want with that book? Oh, it's such a powerful book. It's probably the most powerful book.
What can it do, Benny? What can the book do?
What can it do? It can raise the dead. It can. I've only heard rumors. I don't know. I was looking for it.
These rumors.
I was looking for it to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. You know. But
Yes.
I hear it can do all sorts of things, like raise dead, contact cosmic beings. That's mostly what it can do.
So
It can steal souls, bind souls, reincarnate
we could make a
people.
call to Cthulhu.
Call to Cthulhu.
Hilariously, no, but a bunch of other things.
Well, that
Just
does seem
looking
like a
at this-
powerful
at-
book.
At the actual. Yes, there's some.
What?
There's curses. It's a bad book.
What is? Does Benny's just demeanor change at all when he talks about the book?
He seems really enthusiastic about it, but also he has sort of a dire tone. Like, this is something that he's very passionate about, that he spent a lot of time researching.
Okay.
Do you think there's any ties to the book and Evie disappearing and
Ugh.
sand in the room?
I mean, not in it. I mean, I don't know. Is there? Is there anything to lead you to believe that they'd be related?
There's
Benny,
some weird
does-
stuff going on. Like
Benny,
past
does
few
the name
years.
Imhotep ring a bell to you?
Told you that name. That is not the
Huh?
name. That is not the name that most mortal lips will speak.
Well,
Beauregard has a brave, drugged up soul.
I spoke it. I'm sorry.
The last time I saw
Voldemort.
that name, it was at Hamanoptera. You recall, Beauregard, that it was not the first time I've been there. Our good friend Rick locked me there last time we were there. I mean, he says I locked myself in there. I say he didn't unlock me. It's he said. Anyway, the first time, let me tell you about the first time I was at Hamanoptera. I told my friend Burns this. He's a treasure hunter. Burns, you know this story. You don't have to listen. No, I like the story.
No, I like it.
The first time that me, O'Connell, and the rest of the Legion were getting slaughtered by the Magi. I believe you remember them, yes? The hooded men.
I do recall.
Yeah, they
I
shot
do
her in
recall.
the face.
I remember the fellas before they all went and died.
Yeah, they shot me in the face.
I took shelter in Hamanoptera. Back then, it was not so underground. Not sure how that happened. Anyway. I took shelter, and while I was doing that, I heard a strange voice in my head. I really couldn't, I don't know why I'm using my Egyptian accent for Benny. He's not Egyptian. Anyway. I heard
Shishba.
very strange voices in my head. I heard a name over and over and over again. And the voices were in languages, many different languages, but one was the one word I could recognize, no matter what language. It was Imhotep, Imhotep, Imhotep. What does this mean? What does this mean? And let me tell you what it means. Imhotep, he was a dark sorcerer back in the days of the Pharaoh. This is plural. Doesn't specify which Pharaoh. And I don't want to look it up again.
I think it was Seti, you said?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think you said it was
He was a
Seti.
priest of, someone. I'm just gonna look it up. Let me tell you about all the things that I have written down but don't ever look at.
Seti Spaghetti.
Okay, Imhotep, Osiris. He was a high priest of Osiris at the time of Pharaoh Seti. And he betrayed his pharaoh. He took his bride for himself, and that's not all. He's tried to harness the powers of eldritch magic using that book. Book of the Dead. It's called by many names. The Necronomicon is the one I know it as. It's also been called the Al-Azif in Arabic legends. Well, all things are for certain. Wherever this book goes, calamities are followed. Things that people cannot explain. And I believe that I had found the book in Hamanoptera. It was sealed with Imhotep's body to make sure that. Honestly, I'm not sure why they were kept in such close proximity. He clearly wanted it. Anyway, I wasn't an Egyptian. I didn't make it. I believe that if Imhotep walks again, he seeks the book to finish his dark deeds, whatever they may be. As to what Miss Carnavine's involvement in this, I do not know. Summon
That just sums it all.
fire vampire? What the fuck does that do? I'm just looking at the spells the book possibly contains.
Well,
I would like
It
to
I
is
give you
summon
two guesses on what that does.
Well, what is a
I'd like to
fire
try and-
vampire? Is it just because it rhymes?
Maybe they drink fire. I don't know.
They shoot fire out of their hands or something?
That sounds scary.
like Iron Man.
Or they're vampires that are just perpetually on fire?
Anyway,
They suck fire.
which one did you get out of it? That's okay. I'll look it up myself.
Fox. I think he's talking to you.
What's up?
What spell did you get out of the book?
Dread Curse of Azathoth.
Dread Curse of Azathoth. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that.
Power of
Will that
like
Flash
I'm
help us
gonna
right now at all?
I keep feeling like I'm gonna pull a Timmy. Just fall asleep.
Are you getting tired, old man? Do you wanna call it for the day?
It is
I
almost
feel-
that.
Yeah.
I feel tired.
And I can't think of anything else to really progress the story at the moment, so I'm kind of
Well,
Yeah.
Other than go find that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, hit the library up,
Yeah.
or just tell Benny more, and he'll just tell you all the things he knows.
Yeah. I feel like we gotta stop keeping Benny in the dark.
Fair enough. I guess I did keep the book away from him before I knew his intentions, so. All right,
Those are just his
I will,
stated intentions.
that's all right. Fair enough. Stated. Yeah.
So do we-
Still no.
Do we fade to black on the way to the library?
If that's where you're going, or you're on the way to wherever Winston would be,
Yeah, we could.
or
Yeah,
just you're just standing around, thumbing each
Yeah, I
other,
think
Like,
we
Confused,
In the-
yeah.
parking lot of the.
head towards Winston, and we can fade to black on our way there.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan says, "Where's my sister?"
What are we gonna name this
No,
episode?
it's so
Yeah,
bad.
nothing really is sticking out.
Bob's Bread Run.
No,
No.
that had nothing to do with the actual game. That's just something he was just happened to be making bread in real life.
I feel very bad about that. It took way longer than I thought it would.
Man, nothing too funny.
No.
At least I got a T-shirt out of all this.
But
so.
regards to sobriety.
Things
and all
happened.
that,
Things happen.
No, Bo is probably the least sober he's ever been.
We can,
anything-
we can call this episode "Sand in Places We Don't Want It." Or,
Oh,
Horus,
stand in the wrong-
what did I say? Horus,
Horus, Anubis,
Oh my God.
Anubis.
Anubis.
yeah,
That
let's
does
call
stick
that
out
Horus
as what to
Anubis.
name.
That's pretty solid.
It's either that or sand. It gets coarse and everywhere.
No, it's gonna be Horus, Anubis, Anubis.
Yeah.
All
Was
right.
it Horus Anubis Anubis or Horus Anubis?
It was Horus.
It was
Anubis,
Horus,
Anubis.
Anubis, Anubis.
Like
It's
911.
like 911.
Not 991.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
119. 911. Never forget. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We will
Hey,
come play with us again next week. Same Cthulhu time, same Cthulhu channel. There might be things that happen. Who knows?
Whoa.
Things are happening. Slow burn. You guys are still in the end game.
yep,
Yay! We
movers
haven't
and
gone
shakers,
to
but we're
things.
slow.
Yeah.
Still
It's a slow.
alive,
It's a slow game. It's a thinking man's game. Nothing happens unless it happens.
The problem is not many of us are thinkers. So
Well, the plagues will keep happening, so that's sort of
we're
a.
all just.
There's an explicit time limit in how long.
There's
this
a
can
hard
go.
stop.
Yes.
That's true. We're all gonna die.
Whether the characters
Oh, no.
realize that or not remains to be
It is
seen.
called Cthulhu, so we're probably going to die.
I mean,
I-
you get to the last dungeon and then just be hopelessly outgunned. But we'll come across that next
Anyway.
time.
Yay!
Aw,
Bye.